And it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So we're up and running. Cleared without hesitation.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tuanzebe. Spread it left. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, easy pickings there. It's gone for a throw-in.
Well, neither defence has had a...
Ah, he's given it away! Oh, super ball! Hannibal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Sakiri. Tunisia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
A probing pass. Bakambu! Hannibal. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's Hannibal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tunisia have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Changement. Le numéro 14. À sa place, le numéro 25.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
D'avance, merci. Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Tuanzebe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? He's on it, can he get away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
28 599.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
It's a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Changement en cours. Changement. Le numéro 24. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 2.
Tuanzebe. Out to the left it goes. And this is Bakambu. Sleety. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Sleety. Hannibal. It's a really well-measured ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Turns and goes back. Shoots! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
83 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Tunisia are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Has a shot! Pressing's
Il y aura 4
intense,
minutes
and it's
de
paid
temps
off.
additionnel.
Shot a goal!
Slitty really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Attention, changement.
Tunisia making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Democratic Republic of Congo really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able